Yan Diomande to Real Madrid. Who saw this one coming? Yeah? Who saw this one coming? Yan Diomande to Real Madrid. Listen, it's kicking off. I told you earlier this transfer market is going to be one of the best ever. Yeah, this transfer window is going to be one of the best ever. Before we get into the details about the news, welcome to Famous Football. I'm your host, Nate. Let's talk football. Listen, I'm not a Madrid fan, but I love this one. I love this one. If you're a returning viewer, listen, welcome. If you're new, listen, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe. As we do this, Yan Diomande to Real Madrid. Now, let's get into it. Let's get into what Fabrizio had to say about it, and then I will give you my thoughts about everything that's going on, right? Good. Real Madrid sent 100 million official bid to RB Leipzig this week. 90 million plus 10 million add-ons proposal on the table. For 10 million add-ons proposal on the table. Real RB Leipzig have rejected as they asked for more than 100 million to let Diomande leave. Real remain in talks. PSG in talks for weeks, but no agreement yet with RB Leipzig, right? Now, PSG been in the discussion. First of all, when the whole thing first started, Liverpool put in about the same 100 million bid in, right? It got rejected. So RB Leipzig didn't want 100 million bid. And I think PSG been discussing around the same thing. Now, personal term with PSG is done. That's not a problem, right? Madrid putting in this bid. He is a right winger, right? So meaning he could be playing on the same side that Olise could potentially be playing if he goes to Real Madrid. So this particular bid for me is either a PR move to kind of force the hand of Olise that if you don't come, we're going to look elsewhere for Olise to be able to mount pressure on Bayern. Because Bayern is not budging. Bayern is not looking to sell. And Olise is not looking to force the move away to Bayern. Because it's been reported that Olise, right, will want the move to Real Madrid, but he is not going to force the move. And as long as Olise is not forcing the move, Bayern is not in a hurry to sell. As long as Olise is not in a hurry to move, right? He's not forcing the move. He's not even told him that he wants to move. He's not kicking the force. None of those things happening. Bayern is not in a hurry to sell, right? So Bayern said they will keep Olise this particular, but they know next summer window there could be a problem. There could be a problem for sure. Yan Diomande, 100 million bid. Now, first thing first, Madrid already know it was going to get rejected. Because Liverpool put in the same amount of bid. And you telling me if it was 100 million, PSG haven't gotten it done by now. They have gotten it done. It's a PR move. Now, Vinicius and Diomande have about the same agent. Yeah, they have the same agent or from the same agency. Vinicius and Drake Diomande, they're all from the same agency. So, done. But this particular move, I don't think for a second Madrid is going in for Diomande to play on that right-hand side. Either they can get him for the future because they know that deal with what's his name, Vinicius is at a hole, right? Vinicius is not accepting the new deal, and they are not going to open talk. His agency or his camp are not going to open talk with Madrid until Madrid put an improved deal on the table, right? So that is at a stall, right? It's at a hold on. And Madrid is not going to improve that bid either. So either they're trying to get Diomande, because if they get Diomande, they're paying him far less than they will be paying Vinicius Jr., right? And he's younger, and the ceiling is high for to improve and all of that, right? So it could be one of those things. So they get him once Vinicius Jr. leave, they already sorted. Then he just moved to the left hand side, and then they bring in Olise. So either one of that, or they're using this to kind of force Olise's hand. Either way, it could be a win-win type of situation for Madrid. And here's why I say that. Because either it forces Vinicius to accept the current contract that is there, one. Two, forces Olise, right, to kind of put pressure on Bayern, and in that way Madrid get what they want. So I think this is kind of like a strategic PR move by Madrid. You see what I'm saying? Because, like I said, they have the same agency with Vinicius. So now Vinicius come looking at this going, okay, what is this? Because Diomande, once this deal agree, right, personal term with Diomande won't be a problem. And then that deal with Vinicius Jr., right, might be off. So it's like a PR move, but very strategic. It's like almost like a win-win situation. Wherever way it go, we okay with it. This could be something. Now, it is interesting because I don't think Madrid will take Diomande over Olise. No. And knowing fully well that next season they could go in for Erling Haaland. Right? And then what's his name? Mbappe will have to go to the left-hand side for Erling Haaland to take that spot. So if all of that play, everything remain constant, Diomande is not part of Madrid plans. Now, I could be wrong on that, right? My understanding of the situation could be wrong, but I don't think Madrid has anything to do with Diomande. But we will see how it turns out, how everything goes. But Diomande to Madrid, I would be shocked if we get a year we go about this. I would genuinely be shocked. I would come out here, pull my hands up, and say, and I apologize to every one of you. But I don't see this happening. If we get a year we go, Diomande to Real Madrid, and Madrid actually put in the 130 million bid for him that they won, that RB Leipzig won. If Madrid actually put in that 130 million bid, I don't see that happening. Knowing that they could go in for Rodri, and that's not going to cost them easy. Probably around 80 million, 70, 80 million around it. And then you're looking to go in for Olise as well. You tell me. They will have to sell a lot of people to be able to fund this deal. Camavinga and what's his name? Tchouameni. Both of them might have to go. Even Gonzalo Ramos, Gonzalo Garcias, he might have to leave, right? Couple other big names might have to go for them to be able to fund this move, go in for Olise, and then possibly in this next season, go in for Erling Haaland. While Rodri is also coming as well. So if everything remains constant, this particular deal, I don't think will happen. But again, let me know your thoughts about it. This is just me speculating. This is just me telling you what I think, how I understand everything based on what Madrid is linked with and what I think Madrid's true intention are, right? So let me know your thoughts down below. It will be highly appreciated. I could be wrong. I could be right. So let me know again, like I said, much appreciated. See you in the coming videos. Keep your eye peeled for live, for videos, for everything, right? Keep your eye peeled for that. Much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Adios.